morning, welcome to Something Saturday. So last week I taught you how to do reverse stamping, and if you went and looked at the cards on my blog, you'll have noticed something slightly different on the card as well. So this week I thought I would show you how to do that too. A little bit of a clue in the title of it, in that I've now forgotten what I'm calling the title of this. What did I say I was going to call it? Clear blocks are more than just stamps is what I'm calling it. So yeah, let's move on and have a go. All right, see you, bye. Righty-ho, so my finished cards from last week are this one here. So if you were here last week, you'll remember that I was stamping them going this way, and then I was reverse stamping them going this way. And then I've also finished off this card here, which last week I was showing off how to make these butterflies out of a single stamp that goes that way, and then showing you how to get the reverse of that. I've also reversed this one here as well. So obviously the writing I didn't reverse because there probably wouldn't be much point in doing that. But I thought I would show you this part. So these frames that I created. So let's just pop those to one side and show you a couple of other cards. Oh, let me stand up and show you this. So there is this one, Best of Cluck, and there is this one too. Right, let me take a seat. So much easier if I stand up to make sure that you're actually seeing things. So, like I said, it's called Clear Blocks Are For More Than Just Stamps. And here are some of my clear blocks. So if you have used Stampin' Up stuff before, you'll know that the clear blocks are really easy to hold on to. They're not the really thin ones. They're more like a proper wooden block. And I actually love it because you can really hold it properly, as opposed to the other ones where sometimes your fingers get in the way and yeah, things like that. Anyway, so this is a little selection of my blocks that I have got. They come in varying different sizes. So there is also an even larger block. Have I put that one out? Hang on a minute. There's a really big block which is remarkably dirty, and where's the other one gone to? Pretty sure that's all the blocks. Hopefully you can see them all on there. No, you can't, because I haven't got them all in the frame. Excellent. Let's just move that along to there so that I know that's the edge of my frame. So yeah, it starts off with A. I'm pretty sure B, C, D, E. That one's the same size as that one. That's H. So F. Oh, I am missing one. Haha, G, and so H and I. So we go from A to I in clear blocks. And they pretty much fit every size stamp that you can imagine, unless you've got something that's gigantic, and I'm not too sure what you would stamp that on or how you would get the pressure right with it. Anyway, I'm not using those ones, so let's get rid of those. And let's move back to these guys. And I'm going to need some cardstock. That might really help. Let's grab out a piece of cardstock, shall we? So, you know, I might actually... thought I'd show you something different to what I've already made. So potentially you could use this one to create like a brick background. We'll have a go. Let me find maybe, what's that one? Sahara Sand? Crumb Cake. Crumb Cake's a good colour for bricks. All right. Let's just move these guys out of the way. And you can literally ink up the block like this and stamp it. Okay, my bricks are going to be a little out of shape, and give me a moment. Let me just shove my head in there. But you can keep going and like that. So potentially you could create a brick background just really easily like that with blocks. Or you could just have it as an abstract background, which is what I've done here. And literally I've just used this block here, ink up and stamp in different colours. So that's a really good way of using just a block. And obviously you're going to want to have something to clean off your blocks with. So I shall do something with that and I'll pop it onto my blog so you can see what I've done with it. What else was there? So the other thing, I'm gonna pop that one away and bring out another card. Bring out your card, bring out your card. Okay, anyone tell me what that was a reference to? And so with this one, what I thought I'd do is, so rather than inking the whole thing, you can actually just go around the outside and ink just the outside of it. And then you get like that. So potentially you could create that geometric pattern or random pattern with it. Or you could do what I've done with the other card that I made. And let's move on to the next size block up. Let's just... So just hold it there for your usual sort of count of 5, just so that it gets its the ink transferred onto the cardstock. So that was Highland Heather. What a good name, hey? Then we will go with Balmy Blue, because it's a bit balmy. Not that sort of balmy. I'm wondering if that's the same size. Oh, you know what? I might actually just go with that one over top of that one, just because I can. And that didn't actually work terribly well because I was kind of, oh, there's a hair. I feel like a goldfish. Oh, look, something shiny. Or as one of the girls at work says, oh, look, a squirrel. Yeah, I was actually aiming for it to be slightly more central than that, and it didn't really work. So then I've got some gorgeous grape, which I thought I would have on there too. Let's just gorgeous grape our way through this. There we go. Nice. And on the other one that I did, I actually have used the largest block as well on there too. So if I can find another colour, which actually I know what colour I want to use. And of course it's one of the last ones that's on the shelf here. I'm going to go with some Pacific Point. Ooh, what the heck's in my Pacific Point? Ooh, I think that might be. So because these have a tendency to get slightly sticky when you're moving them in and out and they don't slide very easily, what I've done is I've actually grabbed a bit of wax and just waxed on the edge, which is all very well, but apparently my wax is now in the middle of this, so I probably just need to clean that up a bit. That's not working. Hang on a minute. Not happy with the way that one came out. Let's move that away and just go like that. Move it round. Could be all right. Let's just add a wee bit more colour there. All right, so then I think I want this one to match the first one that I did. So excuse my head for a second because I'm going to shove it in the way. There we go. And let's give that a bit of a press down. And there it is. I think it's kind of a cool image that you end up with it. And it's just something a bit different that you can do with your blocks, because they don't have to just be blocks. They can be stamping implements too, as you can see from this. So I shall find something to put. I think I actually prefer that this way round. Maybe something to put in the middle, or something just to stamp across it. So potentially I could go with some nice big words on there, and it would make a really cool background for it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. However, that is a couple of ideas of things that you could have a go at. So let me know if you have a go at any of the things that that I create as well, because I'm always curious to see what other people come up with as well. And if you have enjoyed the video, please do like my page. And come back next Saturday. Share the love. Come back next Saturday and find out what I'm going to teach you then. Thanks. Bye.